What up? My face is so dry. Hey, beautiful people. I know if I'm looking a little rough, it's because I had a really rough night last night. I didn't really get to sleep all too well, and two, I woke up this morning sick as a dog, so I was throwing up. So if my demeanor or my, vibe is kind of low-key, it's because I'm just trying to snap out of feeling horribly sick this morning. I literally had to get myself out of bed because when I make a goal to do something, I'm like trying to stick with it. So it's like I didn't make a goal last night of what I was gonna do today, and I'm gonna try to stick with that. So I wanna show you guys how I mold my hair, and I'm gonna try to hurry up and dry it, and I can show you guys the transformation of me flat ironing. Why is that so hard to say? My hair is already wet. I'm just gonna go ahead and mousse it down. For my old video, if you guys seen me moussing my hair down, this is like a significant, key, essential part to molding your hair. I have to mold it down. Like, I know when I used to go to a beautician, that's all, like, I couldn't wait to get out from the bowl when she was washing my hair and jump over into her chair, and she would start doing all this right here, all these pumps in my head. I'd be like, oh yeah, she getting ready to finesse my hair. So I'm just going to basically comb it down. Cause when I flat iron my hair, I just want it kind of just even all over, just laid down. Ain't no need to have no designs in it unless you want to finger wave it and do it that way, so then you can already have some kind of waves happening when you flat iron it, but I don't care to do that today. So I don't really do like an exact part anymore. It just kind of chills. I need my hair wraps, that's what I need. I might have to go try to find some hair wraps, isn't that funny? So what I do is kind of put a little extra at the top, and then let me go get my hair wraps. I didn't even think about my hair wraps. Let me go get my hair wraps and I'll be right back. Found my hair wraps. These you can buy from Sally's or anywhere, they're like Walmart or something. They're just like these Velcro head wraps. So what I'm gonna do is just put one at the very bottom of my head. Make sure it's laid down nice and tight. Or you could use the little paper ones. They have paper ones that you can get from like Sally's or Walmart or whatever. But I don't have those right now, so I'm gonna use just my head wraps. I used to use these like clockwork. I'm just gonna take my blow dryer. This is a Conair 1875 styler. It originally had a comb on it, but of course I don't need it. So yeah, I'm just gonna plug this baby up and blow dry my hair. This is also equivalent to sitting under a dryer, but I don't own one of those, so I have to improvise. All right, so now this drying process takes me approximately 20-25 minutes at the most. So here I'm just reading a book, checking Instagram, emails, cleaning up, straightening up my beauty desk, anything like that. So yeah, just trying to keep myself occupied, but I really wish I had a hair system dryer. All right, so once I got a basic dried layer, then I remove it so that I know the hair will stay in place as I blow dry it. This will help it dry quicker. Since these are kind of thick, the heat really can't get to the wet hair, or like all this hair is wet. So I'm just gonna go back in with that dryer and Tommy boy. Tommy, hey bud. Move back. What y'all eating?
I'm fixing some egg muffins.
Mama, why don't you just turn the camera around, not the entire phone?
Huh?
Turn the camera around, not the entire phone, y'all. Ladies, if y'all have like a little beauty setup or whatever, like does y'all's beauty setup ever get like super junky? Like mine be getting so junky, I don't even be trying to get it junky, but it just be junky. But anyway, I've zoomed you guys up because I'm gonna go ahead and do my makeup while my hair is pretty much dry, but I just kind of want to let it cool off. I don't want to go like right back in with heat. So I'm just let it chill for a minute and do some makeup. So I've already moisturized my face. I'm not even trying to make this like a talk through. Maybe just like a chit chat. Let's just talk about something. What y'all want to talk about? Because I don't know. I'm pretty sure y'all can hear to my voice how like beat I am. I'm like really tired. Let me know down below, guys, if y'all like the backdrop setups better or the like when you can kind of see like my office a little bit like in the backgrounds. Cause I was thinking about it and I was looking at like some previous videos and I was like, I kind of missed that setup. And I used to say that about other people's channels too. I was like, oh, I liked it better when they showed, you know, like their part of their beauty room or something as their background or whatever. But especially for my spiritual videos, I just feel like it's a little bit more homey, a little bit more. So for some reason, I plucked my brows, and after plucking them, they have become super thin. So it's like even doing my brows right now, they are really thin. But I don't naturally have a thick brow, so I feel like maybe I should just kind of express having thinner brows, you know? This book is called Uninvited, and it's by Lysa TerKeurst, something like that. But when I tell you this book is awesome, this book was actually recommended to me by one of my good friends. And this was one of the #1 books that she recommended. And boy, when I tell you she did good, this book is awesome. This book is really, really good. I was reading it last night, and I'm only on, well, last night when I was reading, I was on chapter 3, but now I'm on chapter 4. When I was reading it last night, I was just in awe at the stuff that this lady was saying in the book. I was like, oh, should I read? He can fully satisfy our hearts because they are consistent with his heart. He can promise us stability because we're tapped into his consistent power. This is the fullness of the person who can truly live loved. This is the kind of fullness I need in every situation I face, and it's certainly the kind of fullness I needed as I continue to live out my calling on my life to bring the love of Jesus to this desperate world. Now listen to this. It says, as a matter of fact, when Jesus appointed the disciples in Mark 3:14-15, there were 2 parts to their calling. He appointed 12 that they might be with him and that he might send them out to preach and to have authority to drive out demons. Yes, they were to go out to preach and drive out demons, but the first part of their calling was to be with him. Fullness comes to us when we remember to be with him before going out to serve him. He wants our hearts to be in alignment with him before our hands set about doing today's assignment for him. So he extends what we need and invites us each day to receive in prayer, worship, and truth from his word. This isn't a race to test the fastest pace. I just want you to preserve on the path I have marked out especially for you. These are Jesus's words. Fix your eyes not on a worldly prize, but on staying in love with me. And then, only then, I will stop flirting with this world and instead operate from the assurance of his love. It's not deciding in my mind I deserve to be loved or manipulating my heart to feel loved. It's settling in my soul I was created by God, who formed me because he so much loved the very thought of me. When I was nothing, he saw something and declared it good, and very loved. And it says, God's love isn't based on me. It's simply placed on me. And it's the place from which I should live loved. Shout out to the ones who probably skipped over that, but it's okay. Besides reading the Bible and being in constant prayer and worship with God, you know, that's something else that I try to connect my soul with. I just feel like you feed, just how you feed your body, you want to feed your body healthy foods. You want to feed your soul the word of God and also positivity, you know, reading spiritual books and things like that. I just really feel like make a huge impact on a person when you really feed your soul the good that comes out of your day, because you can make everything bad or anything that happens to you can make, you know, a good situation. So it's all about your attitude. It's all about your mentality. And that's something that this book really, really points out. This is no promo. This is just me loving a book I'm reading. Get your hands, guys, on a really good book and just feed your soul. I just feel like feeding your soul is such an essential part of living holy and living for God. You just have to feed your soul because, you know, your mindset is a huge thing. All right, so for foundation, I don't know. Y'all, when I tell you I'm so disappointed about that foundation, y'all, I was so upset about the foundation. Like, this is what I thought was gonna be my new holy grail. Holy grail, my tail. Yeah, so I took my father out to, just give me a second, let me blend it. The gag is the food I ate made me sick. So I was super sick this morning, throwing up, and I was just so sick. Woke up, just felt like I was just on death row. I was just like, what is going on right now? and get my mind right. I had to lay back down and everything, bro. I was just like, this ain't it. Why am I feeling so sick? This is how you check and see if you got makeup on your neck. I'm trying to think what I want to eat today. I might cook. I don't know, I might cook Babe and I some dinner. Yeah, when I tell you I need to go makeup shopping, like, you can find me, Lord. Which setting powder y'all think I'm gonna dip into today? Did you guess? Taking my Holy Grail bronzer. For my new subbies, it's the Black Radiance pressed bronzer. Excuse me. I'm just going for a low-key beat, you know? I'm not even doing eyeshadow today. I'm gonna just do my like my everyday makeup, just like a nice lip. I'm gonna add some lashes type of thing. I ain't doing the whole shebang today, ain't no need. I'm gonna add some Ardell Wispies. These are my favorite lashes. These bad boys right here. I love cheerleading, I miss it so much. I was watching a video that was like all the way down on my Instagram using Laura Geller. It was all the way down on my Instagram, and I was like, I was doing a double toe touch. Your girl was flexible. I did a double toe touch and I was just like, bruh, I don't even know if I'd be able to do that anymore. I should be able to do it. I'm still freaking young. I graduated 2 years ago. I should be able to do it still. Big Shot. Y'all know it's my favorite mascara now. I'm gonna add a little bit to my real lashes first. Oh yes. All right, I'm gonna go on and plug up my flat iron and we're gonna flat iron this head. I wanna know what kind of videos are my favorite to do on YouTube. You probably already know. But these chit chat, get ready with me videos, like I love doing these kind of videos. I just feel like you guys can just get to know me a little better, get to know my personality a little bit more. I haven't done my lips yet because I have no idea what kind of lip color I wanna do just yet. But I might do a video of like, stuff you might not know about me. I know a lot of people were asking me to do a tattoo video, and I even said I was gonna do a tattoo video, but I mean, just to be real, I'm not ashamed of some of my tattoos, but I'm ashamed. I have 10 tattoos and I don't like 9 of them. Put it that way. Because the story behind that is that I have a Bible verse on my arm. I don't even think it's the right Bible verse. It's like a phrase, but I don't even think it's the right Bible verse to go along with it, which is even more embarrassing. So when people ask me about it, I'm just like, it's a Bible verse, that's all I say. Because it's like, bro, I'm not even about to go into detail of how I think it's I know it's not the right Bible verse because I done already looked it up. But see, when I got it because I like the saying. I got it because I liked where I was putting it on my body. At the time I was dating a tattoo artist, so anytime I wanted a tattoo, it was like available for free right there. And I didn't even bother to research it and make sure it was the right Bible verse. It was just kind of like, oh babe, I like this. I like this tattoo, can you put it on me? He'd be like, I got you, do the stencil and boom, bam. It's on my body. But yeah, I have a lot of things that you guys don't know about me, but I might do a video about that, you know? It's just maybe another time. Look at this buffoonery, come on, come on, come on. I'm stuck on my lash, have you lost your mind? This is called #Beige. I'm gonna do it in sections first because I don't want it to dry on me. And then I just take a brush and some powder. This is the Black Radiance Cafe powder. And I add it to the edges. So it's like half lipstick, half powder on my mouth, basically. All right, so let's go ahead and start with the hair. The makeup is done, hair is dry finally. Uh-oh, got a nap. I'm gonna add your moisturizer, but I ain't gonna do that just yet. And usually I would use like a smaller flat iron, but I don't know where it's at. I'm just a big ball of struggle, y'all know that? This is an Ion Titanium Platinum flat iron. Usually what I do to get small pieces like in my hand is I kind of just take the tongue or the little stick part and just do this number here. Kind of go under it, pull it up, and go in and flat iron. And I just do this literally all over my head until my hair is flat like I want it. Did y'all know I wanted to go bald before? You're probably not even surprised that I said that. I had told my mom. My mom's the one who talked me out of it. I was thinking about going bald because I was going through this thing of not wanting any hair. And because I couldn't decide on like a hair color, I couldn't decide on like a hairstyle or a haircut. I was just kind of all over the place of what I wanted to do with my hair. So I was like, well, Mom, you know, so I won't be so indecisive anymore. What if I just cut my hair off, you know? And she was like, are you crazy? She was like, don't cut your hair off. She was like, you have beautiful hair. You're just always doing something to it, you know, just leave it alone and run the flat iron through it. I don't add a lot of heat to my hair just because I have this blonde in it. So yeah, so same thing for this side. Just take it. But yeah, like I said, I really do miss the length. I am gonna grow it back out though. I have decided on that. And I am gonna eventually go back black. Black is always like the go-to for me. Like I love black hair. I love it. So what I do is just kind of stick the tongue underneath the hair and then just kind of do like this tucking. Some people call it bumping. I usually call it tucking or bumping. The little bumping motion. But yeah, I've probably done everything to my hair other than went bald. I've tried just about every hair color, every haircut, every hairstyle. I've done it all. So with the back, I just kind of feel for what I'm doing and just hope for the best. I'm looking at some of your comments. A lot of you are saying y'all are really liking the frequent upload. So I'm super excited that you guys are liking that because I love uploading all the time. It just makes me feel like, you know, because I just really want to show God that I appreciate my platform and I appreciate my channel. So I just want to always upload and always try to share something when I can. Because I know there's so many people out there who would love a YouTube channel. And, you know, so I'm just like, let me stop taking advantage of it and post all the time. And I know how I am. Some of my favorite YouTubers, sometimes they'll go MIA and they won't be posting anything. And I'm like, bro, you got all these subscribers and stuff. Like, if you don't post some videos. But that's just me being real. Like, I'm serious. Like, I'll think about that sometimes. And then it's like, well, people might feel the same way about me, you know. Sometimes I'll go MIA and not post for a few weeks. I remember it was one time I went like a whole month without posting anything. And I went back, I was like, so I ain't doing no work. I try to go over like each section, like each hair that I pick up once without like going over it like a couple times. You can definitely add some hair oil. But see, right now with my haircut, I really can't do a whole lot with it, especially when it comes to styling. I can just kind of do this number right here. But of course, when I get some more length in the front is when that's when I'll really be able to style it and actually add some pin curls. Do y'all, like for my old subscribers, y'all remember when I used to do pin curls in my hair all the time? I used to pin curl my hair all the time. That was my thing. That was my thing, was pin curling my hair. So many people would ask me how I got the curls in my head, and that's how I would get it, pin curls. So if you have longer hair in the front, just check out some of my older hair tutorials. Because if it was still long in the front, I would still do the same method. Like that's what worked for me when I had longer hair in the front. But when my hair grows back in the front, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Because I miss having length, you guys. I really, really do. Okay, so basically this is it. Add your hair oil, add some moisture. So approximately this takes me, just the flat ironing process will take me maybe 10 minutes, if that. But the process of letting it air dry, because one, I don't sit under the dryer, and then my hair is short. It would take a lot shorter if my hair was a little bit thinner, but I have really thick hair, so it takes a while for it to dry. And then of course I'm not sitting under a dryer, I'm using a blow dryer, you know, as my, you know. So yeah, so this is basically it, guys. I just kind of run my hands through it and just kind of finger style it. That's just usually how I do it, just kind of run my hands through it. Just doing this gives it texture instead of just having it comb. This right here gives it texture. And take some gel or some jam or something and kind of lay down the edges. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add a little bit, a tiny bit of gel. I'm gonna just try to lay down this little part right here. Because I really like the sides to kind of lay down to my head and not really stick out. And yeah, guys, that's it. So this is it for my transformation. Looking ugly to looking bomb. So as always, guys, if you're new, I'm Jay, and if you're not new, just thank you so much for sticking around and being such an awesome supporter. Shout out to the ones who actually watched this entire video through. I'm really just trying to get it with the uploads and some actual lengthy, purposeful uploads. So yeah, guys, so thanks for sticking around and watching the video. Give this video a thumbs up if you learned anything, or just enjoy listening to me talk, or watching me do my hair, or whatever, the makeup, or any of it. I'll list the makeup products below just in case you missed it throughout the video, just in case you might want to pick up something, especially the Southern Beauty lipsticks. I have a coupon code for these, and again, this one is in the shade #Beige, but I did add some Black Radiance powder to it just to give it a little bit more of like a fuller lip 3D effect. I just use the powder because I don't have like a lip liner of like a brown shade. After my MAC pencil ran out, I don't have that anymore. So I'm gonna have to try and search and find one. If you have a really good lip pencil that you guys use that kind of resembles MAC Cork or something around that nature, or if MAC has another one, just let me know. It'll kind of save me some time so I can go in and get it. In the meantime, thank you guys so much for watching. And of course, God willing, I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.